Okay, we're here at Miller Park with Brewers center fielder Brady Clark. Brady, you've enjoyed a great season here with the Milwaukee Brewers. First of all, harkening back to last year, after Scott Pasednik was traded, you took over the everyday center field role, and you actually were one of the top batters in the National League last year in on-base percentage in the second half. First of all, you came over from Cincinnati. It's been a long time there. Tell us how hard you had to work to become an everyday Major League Baseball player.
Well, I was never given anything. I was a non-drafted free agent, released in spring training, re-signed in spring training. And the whole way up, I succeeded in A-ball, and they said, well, it's A-ball. Let's see what you can do in Double-A. And, same thing, Double-A and Triple-A. And, so I was never really given that the opportunity that, maybe a top draft pick would get. So I, constantly had to work to get there and just persevere, and keep going and believe in myself to get the opportunity. And, and I thank Doug Melvin and Ned Yost for believing in me enough to give me that opportunity this year.
That's great. And in Cincinnati, I heard that future Hall of Famer Ken Griffey Jr. Saw you every morning in the workout room, and he said you were one of the hardest working players on the Cincinnati Red Ball Club when he came over, signed as a free agent. You've kind of formed a friendship with him. Tell us about the whole experience, and what you think of Ken Griffey Jr. and how your hard work has paid off.
Well, I had as far as my hard work, I have to work hard. I wasn't blessed with the the tools that some of these guys have, just natural ability. So I have to work at it day in and day out to be at my best. And as far as my experience in Cincinnati, I made some good friendships over there. I had the opportunity to play with two future Hall of Famers in Griffey Jr. and Barry Larkin, and and learned a lot from them. As well as learning from other guys. I try to learn stuff new every day. Whether it's from a future Hall of Famer or whether it's from a rookie. I'm willing to learn any time and take from anybody what's positive and that can help me.
Great. And what do you see here for the future of the Milwaukee Brewers? Obviously, the guys this year are battling here in the last week of the season to try to finish over 500 for the first time in over a dozen years. What do you see as the future of this franchise, and how you're excited to be part of that?
Well, I think this organization is going in the right direction. I think we've shown that over the last couple of years. I think we can be as good as we want to be. As long as we keep going and keep making the strides we've made, and our ultimate goal is to win a World Series, and I think we're heading in that direction.
All right, Brady. Well, congratulations on a great season once again. Leading off for the Milwaukee Brewers, playing some great defensive center field and hitting over 300. So again, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
And good luck. Good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. All right, that was Brady Clark. What did you guys think of the interview?
Nice interview, guys.
I was holding the camera.
No, it was a nice job, Craig. It was outstanding.
I held the camera for the interview, and I enjoyed it because I loved what he said. I loved what he said. He admitted flat out, hey, I don't have the talent of a Ken Griffey Jr. I'm not born with this natural talent, but I work pretty darn hard to get to where I'm at, and I'm appreciative for Ned Yost and Doug Melvin for giving me that chance. So, the guy's humble, but hey, he worked hard and to where he's got. It's like the good old Aaron Tippin song, I Got It Honest. Really working hard to get to where he's at. And I thought it was cool. I mean, he was humble. I'm not the most talented guy in the world, but I'm going to give my best effort every day, and the results are showing. So I liked the interview. I thought it was exciting. It was just a good insight. He said the underdog story of a player who works really hard with what he's got.
Kind of like a Darren Erstad almost.
Or an Eckstein.
Or David Eckstein. Some of these other guys that are just scrappy players that if you're an opposing pitcher, you don't want to face these guys. I mean, if you're stepping into the play, as good as he is, Carlos Lee, I think that if you're an opposing pitcher, there's ways that you can pitch to Lee that you know that you've got a better than average chance of getting him out as long as you don't make a mistake. With Brady Clark, it's kind of hard to know where it is that he can't hit a baseball. I mean, I'd be kind of scared if I were a pitcher to face Brady Clark, more so than Carlos Lee, actually.
I love his swing, too. I think it's pretty fun to watch. It's short and compact. And even on the outfield, does he have the best arm? Is he the fastest guy in the world? No, not really, but, man, he gives it all his effort.
He gets the job done.
Results,
He gets on base. He hits for average. He has power when necessary. He has a little bit of speed when necessary. He plays not necessarily Gold Glove, possibly, but he's been mentioned with those names.
Yes.
So he's been playing stellar defensive. What else do the Brewers want out of the center field? So he's got to get an A grade as far as in accordance with our policy here on Brew Review sets. At certain varied times during the the telecast, things fall from the set, and we think actually that the spirit of Jeffrey Hammonds haunts this very studio, and he does not like the fact that we have bad mouth him. But anyway.
Additionally, though, really quick, this is actually a prime opportunity for us to pitch something that we've been talking about for a while now with the general public and amongst ourselves. Is we need an intern. So if you're an undergraduate at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, Marquette, Carroll College, or any local school that you don't mind the commute here to West Allis, Channel 14 Studios, we would love to hire you as an intern.
It's actually, we need an interior design intern as well. Actually, we need several different interns.
Makeup, costume, style. We are pretty fashionable.
And also someone to be a handler for Scott.
Yeah.
So.
Basically, yeah, the intern application, send it to Vince at brewcrewreview.com. Tell us a little about yourself. And
we'll conduct interviews in the next few weeks, hopefully, and have somebody here by the next episode or perhaps the episode after that. But we can talk to your college departments and try to get you college credit. But seriously, send us an email whenever you get this message.